Let's make another useful product today with just one long piece of fabric, a zipper with the zipper pull inserted, and just small pieces of tabs for the zipper tab. So I'll take just one long piece of fabric. This measures 18.5 inches by 30.5 inches. And I'm going to take a zipper which measures 14.5 inches in length, and I have already inserted a zipper pull inside it. And I'm taking just 4 small pieces of a cloth. These measures a little more than 2.5 inches and 1.5 inches in width. These are for making the zipper tabs or zipper closures on both the sides. We'll attach the zipper tabs to the zipper. So I'll take my zipper. I'll take 2 of these tab pieces. I'll place the right side of the zipper tab. On top of it, I'll place my zipper facing the right side up, and I'll top it up with the right side of another piece of the zipper tab. So basically my zipper gets sandwiched between the 2 pieces of the zipper tab. Now I'm going to give a stitch over this. So after giving a stitch, I'll simply turn it over and just finger press it once so that it gets a little stable. So I'll take the fabric. Mine is a plain fabric. If you have a printed one, then you have to make sure that the right side is facing up. But since mine is a plain one, either of it is okay. I'll simply fold it into half and just mark the center by finger pressing, or I can mark it using a marker or a pin or a clip, whatever is more convenient. So I'll mark the center of the zipper with a pin this time. So I'll place it with the right side facing down. I'll match the center of the zipper and the center of the cloth and just pin it together. And I'll give a stitch along the entire zipper so that it gets attached to my cloth piece. Once done, I'll just simply turn it over and give a top stitch. So after giving a top stitch, I'm going to do the same on the other side of the zipper as well. So I'll take the other shorter edge of this fabric piece. I'll place it on the right side of the zipper from the other side. So I'll simply place it matching the corners, and I'm going to give a stitch over this. Now after giving this stitch, attaching the zipper to the other open end of the bag of the sleeve, I'm going to turn it over slightly and then give a top stitch by putting it inside. This is attached to the same thing, so we'll have to smartly do it. So we have to give a top stitch onto this. So after giving a top stitch, this is how it looks from behind. I'm going to simply turn it over to the right side, and I'm going to place my zipper. So this is one attached piece of fabric along with the zipper. So I'm going to place my zipper in such a way so that this is about 2 inches. So I can measure and fold my fabric accordingly. Yes, this is almost 2 inches. So I'm making sure that it is the same at all the edges. I'll just simply give a finger press on this and make a crease with my finger. Now on the 2 open ends, I'm going to give a closing stitch with 1/2 inch or a little less than 1/2 inch seam allowance. I'll do the same on both the open ends. 1/2 inch or if possible little less than 1/2 inch seam allowance. So I'll simply now cut a little of the extra fabric so that this stitch or the seam allowance is reduced by a little more. Now I'm going to simply turn it over to the wrong side and poke the corners nicely. Now I'll simply give a top stitch here, making sure that the seam allowance on the right sides gets hidden inside the seam allowance on the inner side of this bag that we've made. So after giving the stitch on the inside, this is what it looks like. Very neatly it has come out. Now I want to simply turn it over to the right side. Nicely poke the four corners again. It is ready. A big sleeve or a pocket for storing your favorite clothes. It's a saree sleeve, it's a woolen sleeve, it's a coat sleeve, it's whatever you want to store for the winters or for the summers, you can store it in here. This doesn't have any raw edge either on the front or in the inside. So this is how it looks from the inside. Nice and neat and tidy, no raw edges, and the zipper has come out nice and neatly, no edges for that as well, and it looks simply very nice from the outside as well.